Video Production World is a virtual 3D island where video production skills are learned and practiced. This program is being prepared for a myriad of learners, including anyone from the intern, secretary, assistant, middle manager, marketing manager, teacher, nurse, doctor, human resources specialist, public relations coordinator, and anyone else charged with the mission of creating a piece of video communication. Registration and access to the island is accomplished through the accompanying website. On Video Production World Island, a visitor will experience a professional TV studio, learn about different production topics in the amphitheater, learn indoor and outdoor lighting techniques, have hands-on with camera jibs and dollies, test their newfound knowledge at different shooting locations, and enjoy the gift shop. Teleporting onto the island, you land on the beige disc that is in front of my avatar, which is dead center of the island facing north. You are facing the information booth and a sign reads, "Welcome to Video Production World." Another sign reads, "Please start in the TV studio to your right." Follow me to the TV studio. The learners on Video Production World are mainly novices to video production and would like to receive an immersive crash course in the tools, skills, and strategies to achieve a finished professional corporate video for their company or client. When the learners enter the TV studio, they are asked to take a seat. An introductory video will play explaining the island of Video Production World, including all the resources and learning scenarios they can partake in. Afterward, the learner can tour the studio and learn by clicking on any of the items in the studio, such as the cameras, the set pieces, the lights, or the director's control area, and a video will display on the screen explaining each of these items, how they work, how to use them, and a little bit about the function of the people that operate them. Now let's go over to the amphitheater. The amphitheater is where the student can learn about all aspects of video production. Tutorials about producing a video, including brainstorming and conceptualizing methods, budgeting, scheduling, pre-production, production including audio, post-production editing, and final media delivery methods. The sign at the entrance will display the schedule of presentations that will run throughout the day so students can organize their visit and return to see the presentations they are interested in as their time permits. Let's go to the stage area. The presentations here are didactic in nature and in the form of PowerPoint presentations, YouTube videos, and live presentations with live question and answer sessions conducted with learners in the audience. Formative follow-up to the presentations attended here are topic forums and related quizzes and coordinated activities with the accompanying website. Let's fly down Video Production Boulevard to the other learning areas on the island. The domain videoproductionworld.com has been secured and a website is being developed that will be the registration area for Video Production World and will serve as a hub linking students to resources, providing quiz-taking and essay submission areas, and especially as the portal to the virtual Video Production World. There is a gift shop halfway down the plaza that will have additional resources such as books, videos, and other types of tutorials. In the distance is a path to the beach area that you can see behind me to be used by students for cinematography assignments and general experimentation with light. We'll come back to this later. Next to the gift shop are the lighting learning areas, one called indoor lighting, one called outdoor lighting. These areas will contain different lighting instruments depending on the type of lighting techniques the student chooses to learn. Let's go into the indoor lighting pavilion. In the indoor lighting pavilion, an office interview setup will contain the elements and lights to teach three-point lighting. The output of the camera view will be displayed on the screen in the corner of the room. This area will be recreated from my three-point lighting design seminar, Skybox, on the Empire State College Second Life Island. In the outdoor lighting corral, The use of reflectors will be taught, using the in-world virtual sun as the sun would behave in the real world. Use of scrims, which are meant to block the sunlight from reaching certain parts of a subject, will also be demonstrated. Across the plaza is an area devoted to teaching camera movement techniques called Camera Support Corral. Here, devices such as tripods, dollies, jibs, and boom arms will be on display for learning and hands-on time. These are all devices that allow the camera to be moved in a myriad of ways to add just the right feel to the shot. The output of the camera view will be displayed on the screens at the end of the corral. The student will be given assignments from the website to explore the island and discover interesting areas to film. Students will bring back snapshots of their field trip assignments for evaluations. Some of these areas are: the sunset area described earlier is one of those places. The walk over to the beach will be embellished with more flora and other inviting foliage and animal and bird sound effects. On this beach, a learner will practice filming in this type of golden sunlight, discovering some of its many challenges. Let's fly over to the other corner of the island to the church. Outside the church is a campfire, a gathering place for videographers to share war stories with a fireside chat. It looks great with a midnight world environmental setting. Let's turn it back. And inside the church, videographers can be taught wedding ceremony filming techniques, learning to know when and where to be, and more importantly, why. A little fly over the island brings us to the mountains, where some additional filming areas can be found. Back for a bird's eye view of the island. Taking this video production world to its full featured completion will require much programming at some cost. It will require specific curriculum, assessment, and evaluation plans. It will also need a marketing plan and budget. Funding approaches being considered are paid registrations to the island and website, annual or monthly memberships, and crowdsourcing opportunities. More networking opportunities being considered on the island and the website are additional social areas where video producers can mingle, socialize, and otherwise provide peer-to-peer scaffolding to fellow students. This will take the form of additional discussion areas and an area for more formal socializing, such as perhaps a cafe. Thank you for visiting.